Goodbye.
Love you.
Love you more.
Okay. Love you, bye. Good morning. I don't want to be awake right now. Not at all. It's okay. I get to be awake. I don't have to be awake. I get to be awake. Now I'm gonna do my Bible reading on the YouVersion Bible app. And as I do that, I'm gonna drink a liter of water. If you're wondering how I'm feeling, I'm not feeling very good this morning. I've probably definitely been just doing too much lately. And I'm kind of in what you'd call like a flare-up, where all my symptoms are a little bit more magnified than usual. I'm so tired. Sometimes I start filming my day and I think, should I even keep filming? And then I do keep filming. Just for you. Just for you all, friends. For breakfast, I am making kind of the same thing that I've been making every day, just variations of it. I am grating some sweet potato, some source of protein, whether that's like chicken or tuna or sardines or something. As you can see, I grated up sweet potato using this like cheese grater thing so I can cook it up like hash browns. Pretty magical, huh? I added a whole bunch of stuff, some leftover cauliflower rice, spinach, some turkey bacon, and some tuna. Now I'm gonna season with a little bit of fresh lemon, some chili powder, some garlic granules, and some cumin. Ta-da! Here's my food. Unconventional breakfast for the win. Hey guys, I am about to go head to a book discussion. I am discussing the book Daring Greatly that I talked about in my last video. I don't really know what the plan is for the rest of the day after that, but I'm gonna just probably take you with me. We'll see. It'll be an adventure. Having lunch with my mom. Got Payway. I got the chopped chicken salad. What did you get?
Spicy chicken salad, I guess.
Yeah, I guess Payway's got good salads. I'm home. Man, I thought today would be a good day to vlog, but today has been crazy. So I did that book discussion, then I had lunch with my mom, then I went and talked to the Church Online team a little bit, then I served at Church Online, I talked to some other people, then I went to the chiropractor, and now it is like 5 o'clock or so, and I'm finally home, and I'm exhausted. But man, it was so good to spend the day around people and at the church. My heart and my soul are happy. Really guys, I miss being around people so much. Like talking to a camera helps a little bit, but it's not quite the same as spending the day with people. I miss that. James is working at the church tonight, so I made a yummy salad with some leftover chicken that I made. I actually like cooked a whole chicken in the slow cooker, which was the best idea ever. And then I just have, you know, other stuff. And isn't it just so pretty? I really thought today would be a good day to vlog, but I have just been kind of all over the place and busy today, and I haven't been really sure like what to do or what to say to the camera today. Before it gets too dark and my lighting gets too terrible, that I would just be vulnerable and just talk about things. So that's the plan. So something that I've been thinking about recently, there's been a couple people who have said some really encouraging things to me, like, oh wow, it's so cool how you have so much joy and peace and are able to be still enthusiastic in the midst of going through something so hard. Someone said to me the other day, like, oh man, you just look like you've got this all figured out. We know it's hard, but you just like, man, you just always so joyful. Someone yesterday said, I just love that you're just always smiling and so happy. And that means a lot to me because I want to be showing joy. I know joy is contagious, and I've been able to have joy and peace as I seek Christ in the midst of this. But I want to be real completely when I shoot these videos. I'm being 100% honest with you because I do have joy, But it is so hard, and I don't show all of that because it wouldn't make sense to show all of that. But this girl I was talking to yesterday, I looked at her and I said, well, thank you. Like, I don't always have joy. I'm not always happy, it's for sure. Right now you see me smiling, but what you didn't see is whenever I first got here, I was at the church yesterday, got to the church, and just being at the church reminds me of what I'm not able to do. And it's crazy because church is such a great place to be when you're broken. God's presence is the best place to be whenever you're hurting. I miss pastoring people, leading people, developing volunteers, all of that so much. And whenever I'm around it, it's kind of triggering because it reminds me of what I no longer have, and I believe that I can have it again. But the thing is, I don't know. I say all this because I just want to show that this is still very hard for me. And I know you know that, of course. But especially lately, I've been really just kind of missing things that I used to be able to do. And one of those big things is working, and alongside with working, just being around people, leading people. I was at the church all day and it was so good. Gosh, it just filled my soul. It was just what I needed to be around people. But it's always hard having to leave and to go back home and to be reminded, like, okay, now I'm having to recover from that because that was a little bit too much. And I don't know, I just want to say it is hard. It's very hard, but I'm learning to trust God in ways that I never have before. Man, God is so good. Even though I have chronic fatigue syndrome and I don't know if I will recover and don't know if I will go back to work, but I believe that I will. Even though I don't know, God is still so good. He's doing so many incredible things in my life. I struggled so much more emotionally with this illness stuff before I started to really embrace it, and before I started letting God use my season to help other people. That's like when I started doing YouTube. That's when I was like, okay, God, like this is gonna be part of the purpose in my pain. 1 Peter chapter 1 verses 6 says, so truly be glad, because there is wonderful joy ahead, even though you must endure many trials for a little while. These trials will show that your faith is genuine. It's being tested as fire tests and purifies gold, though your faith is far more precious than mere gold. So when your faith remains strong through many trials, it will bring you much praise and glory and honor on the day when Jesus Christ is revealed to the whole world. So yes, life can be really hard sometimes. It can be frustrating. What I'm going through right now is definitely not what I planned or expected or anything like that. But in a few short months of embracing my season, God's done some cool stuff. I've gotten to hear a lot of cool stories from you, from comments and messages, and I've gotten to do some real ministry via the internet, and I think that is so cool. And I love that pain can open doors for other things. And maybe someone needs to hear that too. You're going through some pain, and pain can open a door for something else that you weren't expecting. So anyways, I've been rambling for quite a bit. I don't know, to recap, I am not always joyful. I'm still working through a lot emotionally to just deal with having chronic illness. But here's the important thing that I'm learning. You've got to trust God. You've got to be connected to the vine. You've got to be connected to Jesus. And it's so easy to step away from that whenever you're facing trials. And it says this in the verse before the one that I read. And through your faith, God is protecting you by his power. Your faith has to be connected to God. Keep your faith like plugged in. So he'll be protecting you by his power. I read that the word power can be translated to the word miracle. By my faith being connected, God's power can provide a miracle for me. It may not be what I think it's gonna look like, but God works all things together for good. Ugh, ranting about things. But God is good all the time. Thank you for watching. This video is probably long enough now. I didn't think I had any content, but here's some content for you. To finish things off, I want to do another Q&A soon, because then I'll be talking about things that you want me to talk about, because you'll be asking the questions. So if you have any questions for me, please leave them down below. I'll probably post an Instagram photo as well and ask for questions there. Yeah, just ask me questions, and maybe next week I'll make a video. Thanks for watching, and hope this made sense. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.